Is everybody ready to get TEDucated? Hello everybody, my name is Ben Wallace. I'm a part of TEDx Indiana University 2017, and I'm going to be teaching you how to get TEDucated on salon tabling. This video is going to be about the salon event and how you can table it properly. So before we kick things off, let me first establish that I am not a good videographer. If you are expecting a good video, then you will be wrong. A good videographer is somebody like Victor or Sohao, but it is not me. I am going to be giving you information in a very brutal and awkward way. This video will be highlighting our tabling structure for the salon tabling, opening interactions, and frequently asked questions that you should be prepared to answer. Let's first talk about the tabling structure. To make our tabling come off as less intimidating, we've decided to simplify it with only 2 people at the table at a time. These people will act as the static workers who will provide information to all passerbys about our salon event. As you can see in this image here, created by yours truly, Jordan Ehrlich. Now, I would be remiss to not say that this image is an example of a pareidolia. A pareidolia is a psychological phenomenon of your mind perceiving a facial image in an inanimate object. Yes, it certainly is a pareidolia. Okay, so with only 2 people at a table at a time, you must be asking yourself, what am I doing when I'm not at the table? Well, your responsibility will be to roam around campus. Roam like a cow that is smart and knows everything about TED. You'll be chalking and hanging up posters around campus, as well as interacting with students that see your shirt, see your information, and think that it's really cool. This image to the right, I believe, is Indiana University. I'm 80% sure, and I got it off of Pinterest. So we just covered the tabling structure and the individual role that you might have in it. Next, we're going to be talking about opening interactions, which are talking points that you should address with your first impression towards people. And since we're going into the nitty-gritty specific things, that can only mean one thing. It's flowchart time! Okay, enough of that. So here's what you've been looking forward to for the last 0.02 seconds, the flowchart. This tells you all the basic things and questions and comments that you can have during the first 15 to 20 seconds of your talks with people. Start with a basic question like, do you like TED Talks or not? Talk about the salon event, and then provide some more details and information that is relevant to their comments and concerns. I urge you to pause this video for the next couple seconds before we go on to the next point. Although I created that flowchart myself, I still found it to be pretty darn confusing. So I decided to create an acronym that is so good that you can hold an entire conversation if you memorize this acronym. That is LSD. Do you like TED Talks? Would you like to hear about our salon event? And here are all the details that you need. If you memorize LSD and you bring LSD to every single tabling event, then you will be successful, enthusiastic, and knowledgeable. LSD. Now that you know what LSD is, it is time to be prepared to answer some frequently asked questions that you might be asked. I'm going to be showing you a series of questions and good answers to them. The first question is, what is a salon event? I like answering this with a question in itself. Have you ever been watching a TED Talk and we're like, yo, that's a sweet ass TED Talk. I'd love to go to an event and talk about it and share my idea about it. Well, a salon event is the perfect place to do that. It's a hub of inspiring conversation where attendees can voice their opinions, present new ideas, and make a call to action. It is important that you correctly communicate what a salon event is so students don't get confused that it is another big speaker event that we're doing like the fall event. A salon event is smaller and more frequent. What types of talks are at the salon events? Well, every meeting we have a new theme that is completely different from the last. You can talk about what we will be discussing at our next meeting, and you can also cite past examples. If I go to the Salon events, will this mean that I will be working on the fall event? The short answer is no. Salon events are not directly associated with the big fall event. However, if you really demonstrate a passion and devotion to TED, we can gladly talk to that person about opportunities within the organization. Is it true TEDx works with clubs? We darn diddly do. We can find individual TED Talks for your specific club or organization, and we can lead a discussion about them at the next meeting. If they do bring that up, you should secure their email so we can contact them in the near future. No. And the last question, how can I stay up to date on the latest of TEDxIU? You can provide our Facebook page where we provide daily information, or if they want to contact us more personally and directly, you can email us at TEDx Indiana University, TEDx Indiana University at gmail.com. Nice. So this video just gave you a brief outline on how we are going to be attacking tabling in the future. 1. The tabling structure is going to have 2 people at the table, and if you're not there, you should be ready to walk, talk, and shock. 2. Don't forget LSD. Do you like TED Talks? Have you heard of our Salon event? And here are all the details you need. 3. Always be ready to answer the frequently asked questions. If you can think of any other common questions, please talk to our TED lead team about them. Before I leave you, I want everybody to think of a playing card. One card, just keep it in your head. Alright, you got it? Is this your card? Oh no, no way, how did I do that? Oh my god. TEDx Indiana University. Free your time to free your mind.